And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
A look at Arizona's starting group. We've got Daniels, and it's Kelly Zykis in at the 5. That one, no good. To the left wing. Here's Appling. Arizona with a fresh 14. Daniels with it. Pass to Kelly Zykis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Appling. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here are the Wildcats.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Pass to Rab. And Sharp has it in the corner. There's the screen. No good on the 3. And for Arizona, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he dumps it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. The Wildcats shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
All right, let's get to another court. Come on, it gets loud for your Breakers gets through.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Lamb, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And that one falls for Rao. And for Arizona, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wildcats passing it around. Outside Daniel. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Sharp. And it's blocked.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Appling passes to Holmes. Here is Daniels. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
It's intercepted. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Sharp against Home. Pass to Rabb. It's deflected. Here's Epling. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Not enough on that one, is it, miss? Here are the Wildcats. They're on an 11-3 run. Callie-Zykis, the pass to Holmes. Now Daniels. 18 feet out. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Sharp. Lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Sharp.
That free throw missing. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Here's Holmes. He has yet to score. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. Now here's Paxson. Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Rabb. Pass to Sharp. Hits the jumper in space.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Hayes. To Holmes. The shot, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rabb, the pass to Sharp. Back to Rabb. 1:19 left to play here in the first. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Holmes, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Arizona.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Traore. No scoring in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it. Arizona leading by 4. Now Paxson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Wildcats lead by 6.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range of the first quarter.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Arizona ahead, up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at Arizona. You've got Morrison, the monster out there with Paxson. Then it's Daniels, and it's Appling in at the 3. Back to Daniels. Paxson outside. Pass to Appling. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Appling's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Traore, guarded by Paxson. The kick out to Anderson. Shoots it up. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night. And is Appling with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. It's a 5-point game. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Traore. Banked in off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Appling. 5 points in the game. Daniel. Pass to Appling. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Morrison. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. He's on a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. On the top of the key, connects, the jumper drops. And now just a 1-point Arizona lead. The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Daniels. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Wildcats again cannot hit. On a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Arizona has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Out to the right wing. Here's Traore, guarded by Paxson. Paxson with the steal. And now Arizona on the break. Wildcats misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Appling passes to Callie Zeitler. That's tipped. Here's Holloway. Pass to Toure. Anderson outside. Here's Toure. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Toure's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And so, Jay Larinaga decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Holmes. "13 feet away, and the jumper is good." Holmes got his second bucket. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Rav, guarded by Paxson. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Here's Rav. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pulls up on the wing. Holmes, good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team
Yeah,
foul.
the defender all over it.
At the line for 2. Number 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
To the paint, here's Paxson, and the jam by Paxson.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats.
Looking now at some numbers for Holmes. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates see that drive he has, which is why they want to continue helping him in whatever ways they can.
Paxson outside to the wing on the left. Pass to Holmes. Driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Arizona lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Sharp. 46 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Arizona leading by 4. So with the ball. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wildcats lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, let's wrap it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Green Entertainment.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Wildcats. They lead by 4. Wildcats passing it around. Pass to Appling. Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Appling's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wildcats. Appling's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And for the Wildcats, we've got the monster, and it's Holmes in at the shooting guard. Swiped away. Outside Daniel. Pass to Appling. To the wing right side. Outside Daniel. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. And for the Wildcats, we've got Daniels, and it's Appling in at the 3 spot.
Timeout. And the lack of rim protection top. Of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will. You might as well pack your bags.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 6. Grab, that's good. Grab's got 10.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot.
Look out!
Goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Palmer. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And they answer right back with as much force.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Holmes kicks to Daniels. Pass to Appling. Back to Daniels. There's the triple. The rebound by Rab. Rab's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 2-point Arizona lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Appling looking around. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And here is Holmes. 9 points in the game so far. No problem knocking that one down. Now it's a 6-point Arizona lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Wildcats making a switch here. Morrison's checked in. Here's Rab. 10 points for him. Here's Traore, the 3 ball. And it's Daniels with the rebound. There's a good screen. Down low, Kalitzakis.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Over to the wing. Here's Traore. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Appling. Pass to Morrison. Floats one up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wildcats.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Over to the left wing. Here's Holloway. Clock at 6. Pass to Rab. to end the run. No good off the front iron.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so, Jay Larinaga decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And your dance team.
Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
For Arizona, they've looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Holloway. Here's Traore.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Up and in on the way. Traore's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Arizona.
Here's Morrison. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the pick. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Here's Traore. No good on the triple.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Rab, covered by Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
One.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Arizona leading by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. "19 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Paxson outside. Fires the 3. Morrison can't hit. They swipe it. That shot off. And it's Arizona holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Appling with it. He'll bring it up to the Wildcats. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Paxson, and it's Appling in at the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 1.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Rabs checked in for Traore. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Wildcats. Holds. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holmes.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Rab, guarded by Paxson, and it's Rab missing there. Wildcats leading by 6. In the corner, Holmes with it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the inside. No good from Paxson. Well, 50% from the floor. Daniels against Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Appling. To Holmes. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now Sharp. There's the pick. This one for 3. And no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holmes kicks to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Appling. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's an 8-point Arizona lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The shot comes out. Outside Daniels. Pass to Appling. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
no doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Rab, a three, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, that's what you want. Hit him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Appling. To the paint. Here's Paxson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second team foul. Shooting for Arizona. Paxson at the line for two.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Sharp with it. Holmes with the steal. And a wide open look for Daniel. Arizona with another miss. Here's Rab. Back to Sharp. Lets it go with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
The Monsters checked in for Paxson.
Number 13, Maris Kalitsakis.
Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now, here's Sharp. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Daniels fires. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now Sharp. Gets the sweet lean and a drop through.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away and chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
And so, Jay Larinaga decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During the break, Arizona's coach had some words for his team. And coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. To take the lead, and he got it! Nice execution on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And that's in there.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Takes a step back. That does not go. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Unloads from 13, and it's off.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now Arizona with it. It's a 3-point game. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, a 3-pointer. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball. No need. Fouls and no threes.
The Wildcats call time here. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Line for 2. Number 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. From deep. Sharp rips down the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for 2, Sharp.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Flash.